Greetings, ghouls and boils. I'm the Ghoul Master, a loving homage to horror anthology narrators of yesteryear. Wait, I'm an homage? Why didn't anybody tell me? You'll hear from my agent about this. But first, let's get to the heart of the matter. I'm here to tell you about the new horror anthology, Memoirs of the Morbid, on Kickstarter in time for Halloween. Memoirs of the Morbid is a black and white homage to classic horror comics from the 40s and 50s, containing 5 self-contained stories by some of the best indie comic creators out there. There's that word again. I better not find out homage is an insult. Anyways, Memoirs of the Morbid is completely done and ready to go to the printer. The comic will be on Kickstarter until Halloween, so don't make a grave mistake by missing it.
Hey everybody, we're back.
Hi.
We're doing Ladykiller, which is appropriate because I could kill my lady with this book.
Me
it's
first.
that big. So the comic book is written and drawn by Joelle Jones. She had help from Jamie S. Rich. Colors by Laura Allred, who is married to Mike Allred. Michelle Madsen did some of the other colors. I don't believe she's married to Michael Madsen. And the letters are by Crank. And that's their real name, Crank.
And it's published by Dark Horse. It had a short run. It's in pre-production to become a Netflix show. Attached is Diablo Cody and Blake Lively currently, but things can change.
So we'll see. I don't know. The TV show might be good or it might be bad. So the Ladykiller. So the story is of a suburban housewife in the 1950s who, in her spare time, murders people.
Yeah, she's an assassin for hire.
Right. She's an assassin or a hitman or a hit woman, I guess. Although she doesn't really use weapons. She mostly uses her hands.
And I would say the average housewife tools as well. Let's be honest. The kitchen is full of deadly implements, and she knows how to use them. Beautiful book. I would highly recommend getting it out of the library unless you want to have it in your personal library, which is why I bought the omnibus. Funny enough, it's so heavy, as he joked in the beginning of this video, that you probably could kill somebody with it.
So the art is really good. Lots of bright colors. There's no cross-hatching, but there is a lot of ink splatter or digital ink splatter in the background, which I'm not sure if that's just a stylistic choice or if Joelle was trying to say something with that. Joelle is very good at drawing pretty women and handsome men, very 1950s-esque. It's a very clean style. There isn't a lot of extra lines.
No, but it is absolutely graphic. It is about an assassin, so there is blood, there is guts.
Yeah, I would say that this is for mature readers.
Absolutely, yes. Very much for mature readers. I liked her struggle of trying to be like a wife and a mom, and also trying to be good at her job. But you can tell she's struggling internally with some of the things she is asked to do.
So without giving any spoilers, there was a moment, and Angie can probably figure out what moment I'm talking about because I have it open to that page, where I feel like she makes a decision, and if she hadn't made that decision, she would have gone over the deep end to become a villain as opposed to an anti-hero.
Yeah.
So I was kind of glad that she made that decision, because I was already kind of starting to get to the point where I'm like, do I want to root for this character?
Right.
I don't think we're going to get too much into spoilers. Oh, she also hates her mother-in-law, so who can't relate to that? So was there anything about the comic book that you didn't like?
No, honestly. I could have read 10 more of these.
If I had one negative, it was the fact that she's not allowed to know anything about her victims, which I guess I understand why it makes sense in relation to, doing her job. But it did almost feel to me like she was kind of just killing cardboard cutouts. Like, they weren't even like real people. So I don't know about you. I would recommend the book.
Yes.
Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. I mean, if you like the things we mentioned, if you like action, if you have, I would say, an affinity for 1950s. If you enjoy that time period, this comic book is for you, for sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.